Welcome to part 2 of this recording on the popular side that has to keep on reminding us that they're popular. Okay? Now, as I said in an earlier recording and as I've repeated in the first part of this recording, the people who are guilty of the most horrendous crime against the Kenyan people, massive fraud against the Kenyan people, are not only scot-free, but they're still out there causing problems for the Kenyan people. Okay? Wanachafua maneno. Okay? Attacking Supreme Court judges, making ridiculous demands, insisting that the IEBC, which was found very, very culpable in whatever went down, should hold the next elections. Maybe that's their plan. That's how they're going to win by 70+1, yeah? By deleting Form 34As, making Form 34As disappear, manipulating and keying in their own figures. Oh gosh. Clearly, these people who now it is very clear to anybody who can observe, anybody who can put 2 and 2 together, lost the general elections, and it seems they lost by a huge margin. These desperate people are out to make sure that all will not be well for Kenyans. That's really the long and short of it. Government propaganda cannot change history. Government propaganda cannot change the chain of events that all of us are very much aware of, led to this sham of an election. In fact, I just get angry when I need to use the word election, because we didn't really have an election. Some people would like to call it an election, but according to me, it was not an election. Okay? Anyway, according to these sham events that some people call an election, okay, you cannot change the chain of events. Yes? Which started with a lot of very strange but instructive things happening. Yeah, like the more popular side blocking every attempt to try and make this election free and fair, blocking an attempt to clean the voters register, blocking an attempt to enforce certain things that would ensure that these elections are free and fair, a very spirited attempt to block what is written in black and white in the Constitution, that the election shall be finalized at the polling station, that the elections cannot be altered. Yeah, after the polling station, the results cannot be adjusted, yeah, at the tallying center, as has been happening all along. Well, at least now we know why there was so much against it, because we saw that Form 34As altered. They still went and adjusted the results from the polling station. Yeah, they did. When Form 34As disappear and then reappear with strange results without signatures and without serial numbers, what is that? That's adjusting results. Yeah? And it's criminal. It's against the law. It's a great, great crime against the Kenyan people. You have been caught with your hand in the cookie jar, but then you insist that you are innocent. Yeah? You have, the Supreme Court has clearly shown us that one side of the political divide was involved in a lot of hanky-panky. Yeah? Yet this side of the political divide tell us they are popular. Why would a popular side need to do all this fiddling and topping up of votes? If you're popular, why do you need to top up votes? If you're popular, why do you need to adjust a Form 34A? You tell me. Huh? Gosh. The solution really is very simple. Okay? According to me, this side of the political divide is playing with the lives of Kenyans. Yeah, feeding us propaganda and telling us, oh, the problem is opposition, the problem is Raila Odinga. They keep repeating to us, the problem is Raila Odinga is the problem is Raila Odinga. What? Are you serious? Is Raila Odinga the one who rigged the election? Is Raila Odinga the one who adjusted the Form 34As? Or is it Raila Odinga agents who adjusted the Form 34As? Is it Raila Odinga agents who went up to the judges to try and influence their decision, the Supreme Court judges, bullying them? Is it Raila Odinga now bullying the Supreme Court judges? Oh, go tell that to the birds. Folks, the decision is, the solution is very simple. Kenyans need to make a decision. In my view, there's no need of even waiting for the 60 days and going back to the ballot, because what will happen is we'll get exactly the same results, because we're getting all the signs. The Jubilee side is insisting IEBC must run the elections. Why are they insisting? The same reason they're insisting that the voters remain in the voter register, The same reason they are blocking all manner of changes to make sure this election is secure. For the same reason that they're going to adjust Form 34As. They are going to take over the IEBC and announce results quickly. Yeah, like they did last time, without any verification of results. They're going to cook and they're going to fiddle. And the IEBC bombers turning center is going to be the Bermuda Triangle. Form 34s will enter, they'll never come out. And when they come out many days later, they'll have adjusted results, different results than how the people of Kenya voted. The solution is very simple. And that solution is secession. Okay? People's Republic of Kenya, Central Republic of Kenya. Okay? Because these people in power are not going to let go of power easily. Yeah? It doesn't matter that they do not have the numbers. That is irrelevant. They'll keep on telling you that they have the numbers. They have enough support to win 70+1. They have all that they'll keep on telling you. Okay? They'll keep on doing their grandstanding. Yes? And they're not going to let go of power. There's no way. That should be very clear to all Kenyans. So instead of getting the country in so much tension, instead of letting the country head towards a place which is not good for anybody, okay? Let us avert disaster. Let's avert violence. Let's avert all the bad things that clearly one side of the political divide is planning, okay? Let's avoid all that, yes? Let us save Kenyan lives, okay? Let us simply secede right away. Now, my way, it's not going to be easy. There are so many complications, there are legal issues, there are so many questions to be answered, very tough, difficult questions to be answered. But I put it to you, this is the much simpler solution, yeah, than trying to change things which cannot be changed, yeah? Trying to change the minds of people which cannot be changed. Yeah, people who are determined that come what may, whatever you do, ufanye, upende, usipende, that they're going to remain in power. Okay? So the simplest solution is to allow them to remain in power in their own kingdom, to allow them to remain in power amongst their own supporters, and not affect the vast majority of Kenyans. The vast majority of Kenyans who feel that they've been excluded, yeah, right from independence, the vast majority of long-suffering Kenyans who have had to go through so many things, yeah, should be allowed to leave this abusive marriage called Kenya and form their own brand new republic. It's as simple as that. And it is as complicated as that. Otherwise, what we're doing is we're just going around in circles. Yeah, even if we manage to solve this huge, colossal crisis that is before us, what will happen in 5 years' time? What will happen in 10 years' time? We'll keep on repeating the same thing. Yeah, whereby every time elections come around, businesses suffer, people die. What for? For an election? No, that you guys can't be serious. We can't continue like this. Let us simply agree amicably for a peaceful secession. Okay? Now, those Kenyans who may have doubted that this is a solution, those Kenyans who may have felt, hey, this secession people are dreaming. How? You know, those are conservative people who do not want to think. Yeah, just sit down and think. And you will see that the only solution is secession. Now, a lot of Kenyans are not aware of this. But there are some very powerful people who have taken oaths. Now, some people think an oath is a very simple thing, okay? But these oaths have been taken to rule forever. These oaths have been taken to defend certain communities to remain in power for as long as possible, or forever, for indefinitely, yeah? So oaths cannot be cancelled just like that, yeah? And indeed, where we have reached, it's a situation where it's very difficult to reverse some of these oaths. So the only solution is secession, yeah? When we secede, the people who have taken the oaths can remain in their own kingdom, in their own part of the republic, and there will be no need of dealing or addressing the oaths they have willingly taken. Release the rest of the Kenyans to forge their own destiny. Release the rest of the Kenyans to, you know, control their future, control their destiny. Self-determination is a basic human right. It's not criminal, yeah? It's a basic human right. So let the people go. Yeah, let the people go. Until next time, This is Chris Kumekucha.